In the shadow of a forgotten storm that had ravaged the cliffs years ago, a lone figure stood at the edge of the world, staring into the abyss where the sea met the sky. Whispers of an ancient secret echoed through the Windsor secret that could silence the chaos within any soul. But to uncover it, one had to face the unknown, risking everything for a glimpse of true serenity. What if that secret lay not in distant lands, but in the quiet depths of the mind itself? Listen closely, for this tale might just pull you from your own tempest. Once upon a time, in a quaint seaside hamlet nestled between rugged cliffs and whispering waves, there dwelled a 25-year-old young man named Elias. Elias was a whirlwind of unrest. His thoughts swirled like the relentless ocean tides, crashing against the shores of his mind without mercy. Day and night, memories of lost opportunities haunted him, while fears of an uncertain tomorrow gnawed at his spirit. This inner turmoil left him weary, his sleep fractured, his laughter a distant echo. He wandered the pebble-strewn paths, feeling adrift in a world that seemed to move on without him. One fateful evening, as the salt-kissed breeze carried tales from afar, Elias overheard villagers speaking of a secluded cove beyond the dunes. There, they said, resided a venerable elder who had once been a renowned healer of minds in the bustling port city. He had mended broken hearts and tamed wild thoughts for countless souls, drawing from the wisdom of both science and the sea. Now, in his twilight years, he had retreated from the clamor of urban life to a humble shack where the rhythm of the waves lulled him into solitude. Occasionally, he shared his insights with those brave enough to seek him out. Intrigued and desperate for solace, Elias resolved to venture forth. Perhaps this sage can anchor my stormy soul, he mused. After a grueling trek along treacherous coastal trails, battling gusts that threatened to sweep him into the depths, he arrived at the cove. There, amid seashells and driftwood, stood a weathered cottage draped in ivy. On its creaking veranda sat the elder, his gaze fixed on the horizon, embodying a profound stillness that Elias had never known. Approaching with tentative steps, Elias murmured, "Wise one, my thoughts rage like the sea in a gale. I cannot find stillness. I yearn for harmony within. Will you guide me?" The elder opened his eyes, revealing depths as vast as the ocean, and offered a serene nod. "Ah, seeker of calm. Follow me, and I shall present a simple trial." He led Elias to the sandy shore, where he retrieved a delicate seashell, filling it brimful with fine grains of sand until it teetered on the brink of overflow. Handing it to Elias, he instructed, "Carry this to the far lighthouse and return. But heed this. Not a single grain must escape." Elias blinked in bewilderment, yet determination sparked in his eyes. He cradled the shell with utmost care and set off along the winding path. The trail wound through a lively fisherman's market, alive with the clamor of haggling merchants. The splash of fresh catches and the cries of seagulls overhead. Children darted about, waves lapped aggressively at the rocks, and the wind howled as if testing his resolve. But Elias saw none of it. His world narrowed to the shell in his palms. He moved deliberately, breath steady, every muscle attuned to balance, oblivious to the chaos enveloping him. Upon his return, triumphant and unscathed, he declared, "I succeeded, no grain was lost." The elder's lips curved into a knowing smile. "Well done. But tell me, did you notice the fishermen mending their nets? Did the gulls' calls reach your ears?" Elias paused, astonished. "No, ... My focus was solely on the shell. Nothing else mattered." Gently, the elder replied, "Therein lies the essence you've sought all along. When your awareness anchors in the now, the shadows of yesterday fade, and the phantoms of tomorrow dissolve. In that moment of pure presence, your mind found its quiet harbor, no regrets, no anxieties, just clarity." As understanding dawned like the first light over the waves, Elias felt a profound shift. This tranquility wasn't a distant treasure. It resided within, awakened by dwelling fully in the present. He inclined his head in gratitude. "Thank you, wise one. To tame the storm, I must embrace each moment as it comes. That is the path to enduring peace." The elder smiled as the sun dipped low, painting the sea in golden hues. Elias departed, no longer the tormented wanderer, but a man renewed, carrying the light of mindfulness back to his hamlet. And so the waves continued their eternal dance, reminding all who listened, peace whispers in the here and now. If this tale stirred your spirit, share it with a friend who needs its light, and join us for more journeys of the heart. Until next time, breathe deeply, stay grounded, and let peace find you.